Hi, I'm a stake indexing director, and today I'd like to show you how to index the U.S.-Illinois Cook County Deaths Project in FamilySearch Indexing. So first of all, you need to download a batch from this project, which you can do by clicking here on Download Batch, and then select it from the alphabetical list of projects available. I've already downloaded one, so I'm going to go ahead and click Work on Batch to open it up. And here we go. As you can see, this project the documents are very easy to read. A lot of them are typewritten, not all, but many of them. And so it's the only slightly intimidating thing is that there is quite a lot of information that you need to index. I'm just scrolling across here the entry form, and you can see there's a whole lot of fields that we need to fill out. But the information is usually pretty easy to find, especially once you get used to the forms, you know where to find them. So I'm not going to index all of the images. So you can see there are 10 images in this batch. I'll just do a couple of them so that you can see what is going on. So first of all, of course, when we open a batch, the first thing we need to do is to mark the image type. And I'm just going to go through quickly tab and normal for all of these. So you can see they're all normal images, no duplicates. Okay, so we start with the certificate number, and that's up here in the upper right corner. Okay, given names. Now on this one, it's a little bit tricky. If you see up here, there's some AKA. I'll make that a little bigger. You can see it better. So we need to put in all of the names he was known by. And I'll start with the main one here that's filled out. And then or between each of the other ones. Okay, and the same for the surname. So first we have the main one that's filled out, and then or, and then above it is an alternate spelling. Okay? So that's true of all projects. If there's an AKA, if there's another spelling, another name that a person was known by, you need to enter all of the names with or in between. Okay, going on, I can make this a little smaller again. Date of death, that's up here on this form. Okay, gender is given here. Race is over here, and we need to enter it just as it is on the form. Age. Okay, marital status, that's here. And for this, we only need to type in the first letter, as it says in the field help, either M, S, D, or W. So in this case, M for married. His occupation, and that's here. Okay, we don't need to put the kind of business. We only need to put what his job title was. Okay. Next we have the birth date, that's up here. So you see we're really jumping around the form quite a bit. Death state, so now we need to find where was he when he died. And I'm looking, okay, that's here. Place of death, Cook County, City, Chicago. So first it asks us for the state. So we need to actually find, Cook doesn't tell us the state, Chicago doesn't tell us the state, here at the top. Okay, state of Illinois. Right, we can't assume, just because we know that Chicago is in Illinois, we can't assume that. It has to actually state it on the page somewhere. Okay, county we have here, city is here. Right, now it's asking for where he was born, and the birthplace here in this case is a foreign country, Austria. And this asks us for state or country, so we'll fill out Austria. County, there is no county or city given, so we'll just skip those. The spouse's name, and on this form there is actually a space or a field for the name of the spouse, so we can fill that in. Okay, residence, And that's down here. It says residence, state, Illinois, residence county is Cook, and residence city is Chicago. Okay, and as residence address, they actually want the street address. That's right here, and so we type in exactly what it says, no punctuation. Okay, his father's name is here. And last name. This time there's only one name there. And the mother's name, is here. Anna Moore. Informant's name is here. Given name, given names, and surname. So that signature isn't too bad to read, but sometimes they're pretty difficult. You just do the best you can. Okay, burial month. So now we need to go down to the bottom of the form, and here we have the information about the burial, and the date is here, January 21, 1978. The name of the cemetery, and we type in exactly what it says. We don't expand any abbreviations, and no punctuation except for apostrophes, but there's no apostrophe here. Okay, funeral home, and again we type in exactly what it says. We are allowed to use the hyphen. It says over here, do not include punctuation except hyphens and apostrophes. Okay, and this has a hyphen as part of the name. So, and just the name of the funeral home, not the address. Okay, and that's all for the first certificate. Let me go to the second one. Go through this maybe a little bit faster. Okay, date of death is here. Gender is given. Race is given. Age. And I'm just tabbing to get from one field to another. That's the quickest way to do it. Okay, it says marital status never married, and so that's S for single or never married. Occupation. Birth date, August 4, 1909. Okay, once again, state of Illinois, Cook County, Chicago, birth state, Illinois. It doesn't tell us the county or the city. There's no spouse name, and of course this person was never married, so there's no spouse. We'll just tab over that. Residence, Illinois, Cook, Chicago, and the street address, 1360 N Lake Shore, DR, no punctuation. Okay, going down to the father, Michael F. T. White, and the mother, Margaret Hare. Informant looks like Barbara J. Moore. And going down to the bottom for the burial information, January 1978. Name of the cemetery, Holy Sepulchre. And the funeral home is exactly the same as the previous one. Okay, maybe one more. I think it's a little addictive. You kind of get a rhythm going. See if there's anything special about this one. Divorced clerk, June 27th, 1920. Illinois, Cook, Chicago, also born in Illinois. No spouse given. Residence, also Chicago. Okay, father. And the informant, and going down to the bottom for the burial. Also Holy Sepulchre, and also Lake Lamb. Okay, I won't do any more I think you get the point. So it'll go faster once you figure out where all the fields are on the form, and they're really pretty easy to read. So it's a lot of information, but don't be intimidated. It's not too difficult, and I hope you have fun with indexing. Thanks for listening. Bye.